everyone, welcome back to our 100-day challenge. About to start day 59, I believe. I don't know if I wrote it on here. I don't think I did because that's my dog's. I didn't want to mark. Oh yes, I did. There it is, very faint. 58. I really love this page. Someone commented, I haven't replied to all the comments yet, if I was going to do on this side and this side, or just this side. On this book, I'm going to do just this side because it's only going to be for this project, and I have so many pages left in the other book, and I don't think it's going to change the bulkiness because I do bulky, but I guess it will. It'll be half less bulky, I guess, but I just love this page. It's just so pretty to me. I like it for a first page. So on this page, I was inspired to do this page just because of what's going on in the world right now. There is just so much sadness and I don't know, I know for myself, if I'm ever really sad or down or angry or any of those negative, that we deem negative emotions, it's usually because I'm in need of something. Like I need a hug, and I think that's what it is. I think we need to reach out to each other and find out what people need and try to help people. I don't know. It's just such a sad state of affairs. So that is what my page is about, because we cannot give up. We can't give up. We just have to keep on doing and keep on keeping on, as they say. And eventually, this will all turn around. So I'm going to start on this page, and I think I'm going to use some delusion sprays. And my friend isn't here right now, but he'll be home later. So here's what I've done so far. I sprayed yellow and orange delusion spray and then a turquoise spray over it because I wanted to get kind of a greeny blue color on purpose. So I put the turquoise on top of the yellow while it was still wet. And then I took a stencil here, and I used my red gelato, and I did 3 hearts, and then I outlined them in white pen and then little black dots with a black Sharpie. And then I'm about to add part of this napkin on here, and it says Friends Feed the Soul. So I'm going to put it on here, and I'm also going to add this little yellow doily on here somewhere. And then, yeah, I'll go from there. So this is what I've done so far. So it's very, very mixed media. You can see the napkin says Friends Feed the Soul, and the hearts that are painted on the page are feeding through the napkin. When you want that to happen, you take off the two. Every napkin I've ever seen has 2 pieces of white paper stuck on the back of it. So you have to pull that away. And I found that out when I was making journals years ago. I glued the napkin down without pulling that away, and then the top layer came off. So yeah, make sure you separate the napkin until it's transparent like that. Because what it looks like, well, you'll see. I'm trying to see. Oh, here. This is what came off the back of the napkin. So there's usually 2 of these, okay? So, but the beauty of that is when you put it down on a page like this that already has painting on top, do you see how it comes through? So you can barely, there's where the napkin ended, but you can barely see that. Then I took a doily and put a piece up there and a little piece on the corner here. So now I am just going to continue on with my bottom. I've got these words here. They're not all on there. And this little thing, and it's going to stick on the bottom. And then it'll make perfect sense when I'm done. But what I'm going to do with these words is I'm going to take delusion sprays, and I'm going to open it and just drip it on them to coordinate with the colors that are in the back there. So can you guys see how I just dotted the delusion sprays on there? And I'm going to take, this is just plain water in this spray bottle, and spray. Look at how pretty that is. How fun is that? There. Just let them all mix around and then they will dry. Isn't that cool? I think that is so nifty, man. And pretty, too. Very, very pretty. So I just have to go dry it off now. And the parts that didn't get any, we'll just dip it. There we go. That one letter didn't. And there's one that didn't even get any water on it. There. That's very pretty and soft. Love it. So I will get my heat gun and dry those. So here's my finished piece. And like I said at the very top of this video, you know, if we could all just reach out to each other just in our own little tiny square of planet Earth and be kind to each other, be kind to our spouses, our families. It starts there, and then your neighbors and your community, you know, be kind to each other, be kind to the earth, do the right thing. We would be in a far better place. So I thought I would do something like this. So this says, friends feed the soul. It's kind of hard to see through. There's a bit of a glare. There you go. Friends feed the soul. I put the doily there, and I use that white, see that white pin thing right there? I love that thing. I can't tell you enough. The Liquitex thick paint pen. This one. This is probably one of the best buys I've ever bought. This white, I love it. I can't tell you how much I love it. Anyway, well, yeah, I can because I just did. So I added some white on the sides, and then I used that same pen and my alpha stamps, and I painted on the stamp first and stamped it, and it says, take what you need. And it's kind of like, you know, when you go to sell something on a bulletin board in the grocery store or something, and it has you tear off what you need. So it says, take what you need. Prayer, love, magic, comfort, warmth, strength. So take whatever you need. If I could give it all to you guys, I would. And then I tried to sort of mimic that it was sewn on there. So I did a straight stitch and a zigzag, but it's really done with my felt pen. And then to tie in these little strips, because I did them separately to this, I took tiny little bits of napkin there and glued them on, see? So it would bring in the same colors down here. And then underneath is just the same, what you guys saw before I glued it all down, the heart and that piece of doily. So that's my entry for today, page 59. It's 59, Richard. 59.
Yeah.
Oh, my friend is here. It's page 59. So that's my page. So I hope you guys like it, and I hope you like the message. And if you're just playing around and just learning, look through the napkins at the thrift stores, and you know, when you go into TJ Maxx, they have all those napkin bins. Some of them are so cute, and they make for the best art journaling pages. And so look through those, and I'd love to do a napkin swap with some people, because I have so many of the same kind, but you don't really need 50 napkins of the same thing. Although this one, I only have 3 left. I've used those completely. I've made journals. I don't know how many things. I have cards out of this one napkin, and there's only 3 left. So anyway, that's my page. Oh, and then I took some of that red gelato that I had used here for the hearts, and I just rubbed a little bit on, then I sprayed it with water, and then just kind of rubbed it in a little bit too. Just trying to tie the two together. So there you go. And yes, as you can see, Richard, you don't know this yet, but look, I left that blank.
Oh,
I worked on that page.
First time?
Yes. So I'm going to do that, because we'll see if that makes any difference. I don't know if it's going to, because look, the page is already stuck together. Try as I may to be tidy. Look at the top of that page. You know, it's just the way I am. Anyway, so Richard will close this out. He's drawing a beautiful African-American woman.
No, it's actually an African woman.
Oh, from Africa.
Yes, I'm just doing a portrait.
Oh, he's doing a portrait of this African woman. She's
Yeah.
very pretty and sort of wise looking. So, yeah, so he will close us out. And I shall see you guys all tomorrow. And remember, take what you need.
Here's my finished piece. It's a pencil drawing of a woman from the Congo. and she's looking very wise in her thinking, and her little saying that she has that